what's popping with y'all Real 16 TV. If y'all really been missing me and been stayed tuned, you know what I'm saying, you would have saw the video before and knew there was a story time coming. And so we're going to talk about a time period in my life. I had just went homeless and got a crib. Thank you to the homie that helped me get, even though I was hassling the fuck out you. Appreciate you. You a real one. The story low-key about you, and you going to know it after you watch it. But, yeah. Well, the only reason I'm telling this is because my friends found it funny yesterday. I ain't trying to throw no shade on nobody. That's why I ain't going to use his real name. But what happened was there was a time period where I was kind of angry. And the reason why I was angry is because I just had been sleeping in the car. So I was not trying to go back. We had got this crib. We had been in there about a week. My new roommate and stuff, he had a friend come live with us too. He my guy too. He not like a bad dude. He a cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? His name Marcus. Fuck with Marcus. Shout out Marcus. I ain't gonna name too much stuff. Well, he was staying with us at the time, so he was sleeping on the couch. Now, he had a girl that he always had come over like every single day. And like, I guess technically, if there was a technicality, she was his girlfriend, so he had her staying over like every day. Well, one day they just get to arguing, and it like don't seem that bad at first, but he like, hey, get your shit, get out. You don't even live here. We just moved in, so I don't even know why you think you already live here. He just on her head type of shit, right? Because they was arguing. So she starts grabbing her stuff and going to the car. Immediately, I'm like, we only been here a week. I've already been threatening these niggas, like, we get kicked out, it's going to be a problem. So I'm sitting here like, I'm just going to help her get this shit out. That way this could be as efficient as possible. So I start grabbing the stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Grabbing, helping her get it to the trunk of her car. Meanwhile, she's telling me, blah, 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 why this person is, you know what I'm saying, tripping and not, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, I don't know why he going so hard. It ain't no big deal. Let's just get your stuff out. Well, as we start going back, I guess she thought she wasn't going fast enough. So this motherfucker starts throwing her shit out the door. Now, mind you, if you ever been to a certain set of apartments that'd be like 4, and then it'd be like 3, you can see like the room right in front of you. It's probably about 4 or 5 feet, like real talk, from end of a car door to a car door. You can see it. So not only is this nigga throwing shit out the door, it's hitting our neighbor's door. It's going out into the grass. It's going all across this little sidewalk that belongs to all of us and shit like that. So now I'm helping her just pick shit up, because I'm like, damn, nigga, you better hurry up. And so I come back around the corner from helping her. And now imagine like a football player, a three-point stance. Imagine somebody reaching down to pick something up, like almost squatting though. And you see, y'all know what cantu is? Cantu is like a hair cream African Americans use, and people with curly hair like this, they kind of use. It is like, it usually come in a small kind of container, but you can get the extra, like the thick containers, like the real container, the one that lasts you like 3, 4, 5 months, so you don't have to go back, right? So there's somebody sitting there, she's picking it up like a 3-point pass. Mind you, T is nowhere to be seen. You know what I'm saying? T is nowhere. You can't see him. Like, he deep inside the house, so you can't see him, mind you. Oh, girl picking up this thing, all you see is. All right, so let me pause this real quick. Imagine that you're walking up and you see that person in a 3-point stance, and you're walking up from the side. Their face towards the right of you right now, picking something up. The door is open behind them. You walking up, all you hear is, boom. You see a big ass cantu container. Hit her in the back. Bam! And I'm not lying. I swear to God on all this. I swear to hit her in the back. I'm like, damn. I run over there. I grab her. Hell, she'll tell you. Even though she probably don't like it, she'll tell you I did this. I grabbed her. I was like, hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, look, I know it's fucked up what he did. He had no business doing that shit. But I cannot get kicked out this crib. So we're just going to get your stuff and get it out as quickly as possible. And I'm so sorry that happened to you. She just crying, like, not hard, but she's just, I can't believe he would throw a cantu container on my back. She didn't say cantu, but I just thought it was so funny that it was cantu. She was like, I just can't believe he threw that on my back. I'm like, I can't believe it neither. But to be fair, that was our first week there, as I told my friends. Imagine how our months went every time she had an issue. Like, she came back in the next day after she was kicked out, had a key somehow, told him not to give her a key, destroyed like lamps, ripped out his shower curtain, came back on a different day, took this dude's 2K, his FIFA, this 2K19 when 2K19 came out. If y'all remember that time period, it was really important, right? So she took all that stuff. Then when he went to go play the game anyways, he's like, damn, she took my stuff. And she sold it back for cheap, mind you. She sold 2K for $20 when it was $50. She sold FIFA for $4 just to be like cold about it. And when he went to go turn up the game, HDMI gone. Boom, it's just gone. So when he played, I got it recorded on my Snap. If I could find it, I'll put it in here. I was cracking up so hard. I was like, damn, she really trying to hurt your feelings. She took your whole device on you. Like, not the device, she like pump faked you. She made you think it was there. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. But he continued to date her for a long time, to be honest. We had other issues. Like, one time she bought him flowers, even though she cheated on him. I pissed in the flower pot. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I peed all in the flower pot. Homie talking about next week why the plant's dying and stuff. I'm like, shit, because I pissed in them. I ain't tell him. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't tell him. But straight up, when I seen the pile of pants, I peed in them. I'm like, nigga, you need to stop dating this girl. She is bad for you. And there's probably a lesson in there for somebody else. Just because you like the fieriness of how she gets energetic for you, some of the times they're dealing with their own problems and they're displaying them upon you. There's a difference between somebody being like codependent on you and wanting you around, and then another person just being like, you're mine and I'm just gonna keep you around because I don't got nobody else. There's a big difference in those two things. But that's my story time for now. If you watched my last video, I told you I'm gonna try to do 2 a day, but I fuck around, I'm bored, I might end up making 3 today. I ain't even been to work yet. Like, I got a while before I go to work, so once I go to work and get off, I still got a free day ahead of me. So everybody, you should think about that. If you accomplish something so early in the morning, you could probably accomplish like 3 or 4 or 5 more things later in the afternoon. And heaven have no fury like a woman scorned. If y'all know that, be careful with y'all females. Y'all have a good day, and I hope y'all enjoyed the story, and I'll continue. And make sure people subscribe, bro. The more people subscribe, the more content you get, and I can actually make it better. I want to start making like mini documentaries and different stuff like that. So if I can get a little bit more views, it make more sense for me to make these longer things. But just continue to, when we like, subscribe and share. And shout out to the other people I heard was watching in the secret and shit like that. You make sure people like, subscribe, and share too. All right, bye.